Hey, it's your boy, Mr. Ranchy here. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it flowing? It's Mr. Ranchy here. Back again with another review. Let's take a moment here. What is that? Oh, okay. Let's take a moment here to thank the Sweetie Pie Darwin for his service. We miss him. We wish he was back in the videos, but he's not. Not yet, at least. He's still in basic training. Yeah. But thank you, Darwin, for your service. We miss you a lot, dude. Anyway, the camera's a little dark for some reason. So stupid. It's the best lighting I could get as of right now. I'm sorry. But that's alright. These light up anyway. It's just so dark. Okay, now in today's video, we got two 320's versus a 1000. Now, first off, let's talk about pricing. Two 320's will run you around $1,000, a little over $1,000. So you're looking at $1,000 for two 320's, while the 1000, it used to run you $1,000, but you can find it at like $700, $800. So yeah, this one, they're about the same price. You could probably find 1000 for like $100, $150 cheaper. Because I shouldn't say 700. That was a 4th of July sale. So it's not 4th of July anymore. But that's beside the point. So you're going to be looking at, this one's going to be about $100, $150 cheaper than two 320's. Okay, now going over some things here. I wanted to see if I could change the lighting on here. Well, I know I can. No, I definitely don't want it off. Oh, right. That is not how cycles do. Can I get a slightly, there we go, a slightly brighter light feature up here? That one's good. Let me change this one to that one. Okay. Just so it's not so dark. I'll have to figure out better lighting somehow. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. But anyway. Alright, some key specs, some key differences before we get into any music. These are battery operated, okay? So you can plug them in, charge them up, and unplug them, take them where you want. The 1000, you always have to have it plugged in. We already knew that. So this one, you always have to have plugged in, while these ones you can unplug and all that. Now, also, this one these have removable batteries. This one does not. But, I mean, this one's always plugged in, so it's going to be pretty hard for, it's going to take a while for the battery to, yeah, it's going to take a while for this to start having issues, where these ones, since you got removable batteries, it's a nice touch. You can definitely replace them, but with removable batteries, there's a possibility that the batteries will go out a lot faster. So there's that, but you can also have batteries stacked up for these. You can have like 8, 10, 12, it doesn't matter. You can buy 100, it doesn't matter. As long as you're all charged up, you can just constantly keep throwing them in there. Also, differences, whatchamacallit, portability, suitcase handles, love that. And you got two handles, one up top, one at the bottom. There's only one handle on the 1000. And, well, as you can see, it's almost 2 times taller than the 320. So, yeah, portability is definitely to these guys. What else? Oh, you could put the 1000 on its side. It has little orange rubber grips on the side. So you can put this on the side. These do not. So I would not recommend putting these on the side. So there's that also. Now, These are IPX4. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound a little bad and I'm sniffly. I'm getting over a sickness. I feel a lot better now. It's just, you know, the sniffles and sounding a little nasally. But that's it. I feel better now. But yeah, that's why I probably sound a little nasally, and I'm going to be doing a lot of sniffing in the video. I apologize in advance. Now, these are IPX4 splash proof. So, if you're outside partying it up and it starts raining, you don't have to worry about these guys. If you got these, if you got thousands plugged in and it starts raining, there's a good chance your speaker will get pretty trashed and ruined, because there are no flaps on here, none of that. Everything in the back is exposed. So, yeah, water resistance goes to these guys. Now, we're going to determine the sound quality and bass quality with our sound tests. So we'll see what that goes to. Also, if you get 2000s and you connect, if you get 2000s, it's going to run you about the same price as these. So, just to let you know, 320s or 2000s. Of course, 2000s are probably going to win against 320s. So that's not the point. No. 2000s are actually a few $100s more expensive than these. I don't know where I was going with that one, guys, if I'm being honest. Wow. Anyway, everything I just said, everything I just said about 2000s, don't listen to that. Okay, anyway. Now, starting up with up top, you have a much larger smart DJ on the 1000 than you do on the 320s. Is that good? Well, that's up to you to decide. Now, also another thing, the phone holder on the 1000 is a little bit wider. Yeah, wider. It's a little bit wider and a little bit longer. So, yeah, phone holder on the 1000, a little wider, a little longer. Light show, it's really an opinion on the light show, which light show is better. In my full personal opinion, I think the 1000 wins on the light show just because the entire front lights up. Now, it doesn't have LED strips like the 320. The 320's LED strips are super nice, but 1000 is the only one that has the entire front lit up. So, in my personal opinion, I think the 1000 wins in the light show department, but it is all personal opinion on which one you think is better. Now, we run around to the back. There is a light. When you open up the flap, there's a light that illuminates the mics and all your goodies in the back. There's a light that lights up on here. None of that on the 1000. I don't know if that's a big deal. I'm just going over the differences. So, be that as it may, yeah. Now, is there anything else I am missing other than the sound test? Oh, yes, I do want to mention that with the 320, since it is battery operated, it will sound slightly better, and it will be slightly louder, and there will be slightly more bass if it's plugged in to the wall, like the giant party boxes, like the 7, 710, 1000, the Ultimate. If it's plugged in just like those, it will be a little louder with a little bit more bass, because whenever you unplug it and you run it on battery, excuse me. So when you unplug it and run it on battery, there is it takes away a little bit of sound and a little bit of bass, just so you have a bit better battery life. Is it going to make a huge difference? No, that is just something I did want to let you guys know. But if you're buying the 110, the 120, the 100, or the 300, 310, or 320, let's be honest here, you probably bought those because it's battery operated, so we're going to run these on batteries only, because let's be honest, you're only getting the smaller party boxes because of the portability and the fact that they run on batteries and you don't have to plug them in everywhere. So I'm going to be running these on batteries. Do keep in mind they do sound slightly better if they're plugged into the wall though. Now, with all that said and done, I basically went over all the differences. Oh, this also has the new logo. So it really depends on which logo you like more, the big JBL logo or the red and white square JBL logo. They both look nice. They both rock. I love both of them. So yeah, there's another difference right there. Now, all in all, one thing before I get into the sound test, connecting the two 320s together, super easy. All you do is power on one of the speakers and you connect to it. Then you hit the middle Auracast button, and then you power on the other one and you hit the Auracast button as well. Sadly, there is no chime that lets you know that they're plugged in. I mean, not plugged in, that they're connected, like the 720 and the 1000. You'll know when both of those are connected together because it'll give you a little chime. These do not, so the only way you're going to know if they're connected together is when you're playing music and you finally hear both of them together. It is what it is. Not a big deal whatsoever. I'm just letting you guys know that that's how that rolls. Now, let's get right into why you guys are watching the video. It's of course because you want to hear which one is better. Or shall I say, if you have $1,000 sitting around, should you go for two 320s or you just buy the big dog? So, we're going to load it up. Alright. I swear to gosh, if I get an ad, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to try and do as little editing as possible so this is real time. This is 1,000. We're going to do 50% first, and then we'll go up to 100. And we have bass boost on D. So that was 1,000. We're going to do the same thing with the 320s. We're going to start off at 50%, and then we're going to pump it up to 100. Let me just make sure I got 50%. Okay, yeah. Alright, so here are two 320s. And now they're both connected. So that was two 320s loaded up together. Now, I don't know. Let's be honest, the camera's probably not doing it any justice, but the 1000 is a little louder, and from the song I was playing, it sounded like it had a little bit more bass heavy. It was a little bit more bass heavy, and the bass sounded slightly more rich sounding. Now we're going to do an actual bass test with my favorite bass boosted song. So we're going to drop it down to 50% on both of these, because that's where the bass is the strongest and sounds the best. So yeah, we're going to load up the bass song, and yeah, we're going to see how that sounds. So I'm going to start off with 1000. Alright, here we go. Probably an ad, let's be honest. Yep.
Good Labor Day savings.
I'm going to try and do as little editing as possible, but this is going to be...
When softness and freshness matter.
Nobody asks!
Into your laundry.
50%.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world.
I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit, because it takes a little while to get into it. But this is the 1000.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. That was 1000. Alrighty. Let's get to the two 320s. Probably an ad.
His total body. It
You know what? I'm about sick of your ads, YouTube.
Works 24/7 to attract and trap flying insects.
Oh my gosh, it works 24/7 to attract and retract
Hold your breath.
your... I
Make
don't
a
know.
wish. Count to 3.
Okay, they're both connected, right?
Come
Here.
with me, and you'll be.
They're both connected. I know, they did the light show. I knew it. We do a little troll in here. Okay, here we go.
And you'll see.
Let's skip ahead a little bit. Takes a little bit to get into it. Alright, here we go, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty, guys, and that was two 320s. They were both on the first setting of bass boost, which was deep bass. Let's be honest, that's the best setting for the bass boost. So, me sitting right in front of them, both of them, which one sounded better? The 1000 or the two 320s. Now, the 1000 is a little louder, and the bass, I'm gonna be brutally honest here, the bass on 1000 kind of knocks these guys out of the park, if I'm being honest. I don't know if you could hear with the bass boost song, but this whole room was rattling. Some room was rattling. We had the printer over here. That was rattling. There were water bottles on the stand over here rattling. If I'm not mistaken, something over here was rattling. Either the paper shredder over here or the light stand right here. But something over here was rattling as well. And the bass is just so clean and rich. Probably thanks to that subwoofer on the bottom. It just makes the bass on here sound just crisp and just beautiful. It sounds beautiful. And it was rattling things. Now, I'm not going to say that the 320 sounded terrible. Not by any margin. Okay? The bass on two 320s is still good. It's still clean, still rich. But nothing was rattling with these two playing. And they're on the deep setting as well. Same setting, same everything. Same volume. Yeah. All in all, the 1000, it's louder and the bass is more clean, rich, and deep. But the 320s are much, much more portable. So if you have $1,000 lying around, and you can either go for, and if you're thinking two 320s or 1,000, it really depends on what you're thinking about doing. If you are like, if you want to host a party, and you want a good party speaker and all that, I'd probably go for the 1,000. But if you're looking more for like a outdoor camping kind of, or maybe you're going to the park to play music or something like that, but you want a nice loud party speaker as well, I would definitely go with the 320s since they got removable batteries and you can plug them in and all that. Not to say that the 320s are bad or sound bad, not by any means. They sound great, but the 1,000 just wins in every category if I'm being honest. So all in all, it's really personal preference. It's really what you're looking for. Yeah. So, that was today's video. The 1,000 versus two 320s. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's really personal preference on if you have $1,000, which one you really want to spend your money on. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, let me know what you want me to review next, and if you guys have any like music that you want me to play on the 320s or the 1,000 or the 710, just let me know in the comments below and I'll get to it. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We love you, Aviator. He's literally gonna be an aviator, like in the Air Force. Oh my goodness! I'm just kidding. He's doing, well, he's gonna be in an airplane, so I don't. That's beside the point. We're getting off track here. Yeah. We love you, Aviator. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, yeah. Stay happy. Stay positive. Ooh, okay, that's just weird. Stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. That's embarrassing.